Hey guys, welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Yes, we're stood here in front of our derpy miner machine thing, and yeah, the back wheels are terrible. Absolutely terrible. A lot worse than I was expecting. They need to be way further back because it's so top heavy and they're not wide enough. So I'm gonna have to make some sort of stilts, maybe similar to the front end, but with more clearance, I think. So yeah, it's out of commission at the minute, but it did do its job. I got like a chest and a half of resources, as you can see with my inventory. I've got plenty of blocks. The resource processor over here has been working hard. I also went into the ocean and got one of these little guys here. So it's been making me some nice yellow poops, and the duckies there. Okay, anyway, what I've been doing, or attempting to do, should I say, is set up some framework for our farm. So I've decided that I'm going to move it forwards a bit because the original farm was here. So I've moved it forwards and I've decided to give it a nice reinforced concrete wall. I might smarten it up in time, but that's what it is for now. And I've got them all close together now, and it is 10 plots long, so that's pretty cool. Also, up top here, I've set up a little bit of a runner and sensor points, sensor flags, whatever you'd like to call them, because we're going to do an irrigation system today, and that is why I've got a big stack of water cannons next to me as well. Yeah, just a couple of them. So what we need to do is just do the basic sort of irrigation system that everybody else uses. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do it. I'm sure you can find it. It's to do with an AND gate and a XOR gate. But you can do the one where you use a level 2 controller, and honestly, I mocked one up, but I didn't like it. I thought I'd rather just have loads of cannons firing off at once. So I'm doing that instead. So where we need to start is by making a nice anchor point for our pistons over here. So we know that this here is going to be the runner for our arm, and I do need to build one over yonder. So it's balanced, but I don't know how wide I'm going yet. So when I know that, I'll be able to build a proper one, so I'll just make a temporary one in a moment. So we need to match up that level, and easiest way to do it is going to be getting my lift out, isn't it? So we'll just hop on our lift here, and we'll come up a little bit, and we know we're on this level here, so we need... Oh, gosh. Clumsy. Okay, thanks lift. Yeah, you just fire me around. Okay, so we're on this level here, and we want to come out just like so. Then lift can go away. We don't need you at the moment. And we want our first piston there, and we can set its range to maximum. Yep. Then we want to start using lighter materials. So I like to use this, what is it? Is it punch steel or hold steel? Yeah, punch steel. I like to use this stuff because it's nice and light. So then we go off of there, and we can run a beam across from this point now. So we need to come from the other side and make sure that we hit that and not the beam, because now it is separate from this beam. And then we can run this all the way over here if we like, which we will need to do. And we will need to make another sort of Ujari support thing, which I might just do now. It'd probably be easier to do it now. So we go up behind the thing like that, and then where is it? Does that need to raise up a bit? Maybe. So level that out. Okay. Then temporary. I don't know if this is the right height. Like I say, this is just temporary. I need to build a proper one on this side. Maybe even double up the pistons at some point. I've gone way over. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so Pow. Awesome. So that should slide backwards and forwards. I'm just going to nip that up like that. There we go. So we come back over here now. And we get our lovely, lovely water cannons. Are you going to fall over for me? Please? Thank you. Right. And I like to have these little lugs pointing that way. I don't know, I'm just a bit weird like that. So we want to make sure we get the center of the cannons because it does make things easier. And we want to be lined up here like so. So the center of the cannon goes into the center of the plot. And lovely, lovely, lovely. Yep, it's all in line with the beam itself, so we know that that beam can activate the things that are needed over there. So next one is we come up top, and I do have to attempt to stand on that with my fumbling, because it does make life easier. In fact, you know what, I'm just going to build a temporary platform because I'm going to fall off. I know I am. So now we need to make sure that our... Oh no, I've just realised I built it on the wrong level. Ha! Ha! Oh dear. Okay, what's going to be the quickest fix for this? I know what's going to be the quickest fix. Excuse me, no, please no. Just no. Like that. That's it. I'm silly. Bear with me. I'll fix it. I promise. I'll fix it. Come on. And you. There we go. Okay, now then. There we go. Bob you there. Grab you. There we go. Right, okay, so that's that fixed. I'll fix it in a second. Right. Okay, so going back up here now, and let's do this properly. At least I can access the thing now without the top on. So we want a upwards facing sensor, but we want to make sure that it is on button. We can just leave it on range 1. Let's keep it on button. So that should be how it comes out standard anyway. And then we want to be going... where are we? Yeah, that's the... Again, it doesn't jump for me. That's the correct height that we want. So now we come back up on the lift over here. Add another level onto there. Then we can break those. Grab it quickly before it all breaks. Now, why is that not going? No, it needs to go up another level, doesn't it? Oh dear. I'm really not weird today. I do apologise. Right. That should be it. I hope. Grab you. Why is it not going now? They're on different levels, aren't they? I really am making a mess of this today. Okay. I'm not going to edit it out. You can see all my fumbling. You can see how my stupid fibro mind works. I think I've got something planned up, and clearly I haven't. Okay, so we can get rid of that temporary platform thing now. And we've got a nice runner over on the other side. The lift can go away. We've got an upwards facing sensor there. Both of our pistons should now be on maximum. Thank you. I knew I forgot to do one. There we go. So I've carved out a little area here because I like to have things just kind of out the road. I figured the center of this pillar might be the best location for it. So first one, we want to put it onto Zor. And the second one, we leave it on and. Now, we want to know where we're going to put our switch. So I'm thinking around the other side of this, honestly. Maybe... Do I want it on the inside, though? Maybe there? Yeah, that seems okay. So, we want to hook up our switch and also this sensor over here, which we want to make sure is set onto switch, not button, switch. Okay? The other one is set on button. There we go. Then we link up these two. And we put the sensor onto there. And a cannon onto there. Then we want to link up these to the Zor. Like that. Then that should extend, hit that sensor, and then return. Like so. Now, I think I've got the water jets working correctly like that. I hope. Or have I made another mess? I don't know. So we're going to link it up to this. Sadly, I've only got one water tank and I've only got 100 water in it. So running all them cannons at once on a test phase is awkward. But as soon as you got one linked up, they're all going to work. So press the button again. It extends. And returns. Simple as that. So next job is running these lines. So we have to run this down to here, back up to you, back down to you, back up to you, etc, etc, etc. So that's all those linked up. Then we can get our water cannon now over to the water tub. This is the awkward one because I always miss. No, I missed. Oh, more running backwards and forwards. Lovely. Right, there we go. Making sure I am lining this up before I let go of this button. Okay. Chuck all these in. Are we going to see some actual success here? I don't know. Run the lines. Come on. Right. There we go. Okay. That should be it. That should be it. Now, as you can tell, they're all wet already. I've done some mock-ups and then just left the soil. So, we have a nice runner to make sure that this thing doesn't sag. We've got our return sensor, we've got our squirting sensor, and we've got all our cannons. And then we've got the other end just propped up temporarily until I fathom how wide I'm going to go. So, moment of truth. Huh. What did I forget to do? Oh no, I've linked these all up to the wrong one. It's this one. I made a boo-boo. Okay, it can easily be sorted. Easy done, easy done. It's just more line running. Okay, I'll cut this bit out. But no, in fact, no I won't. No I won't. Stick to my convictions. I made a mistake again. Right. Done. Done. Now. Has that water filled back up? Because like I say, there isn't very much water in it. Yeah, we're full. We're full. Okay. Okay. Hey! Yeah! Nice one. Right, there we go. That's that done. Easy peasy. So, now with this system, I can expand it that way as far as I want. Ground permitting, obviously. I don't want everything to be too uneven. But there we go. Yep, that is my take on the watering system. I know a lot of people use the same thing. It's like, how can you reinvent the wheel with stuff like this? You really, really can't. But that's my take on it. And that's got a big chunk out of it there. So let's fix that. Oh, let's fix it. So 3 by 2 and make that freestanding. This is what I like to do to make sure that structures are solid. When you're replacing blocks, sometimes it doesn't work right. So I like to weld them in so you know that every single block in there is being connected. I think it's best way to do it. Because I know sometimes you can see like buildings wobble and this, that and the other because parts haven't been welded. If you ever get to a point like that, say that you found that here, this block and that block weren't quite connected together, you can just remove one of them and say, here we go, make a freestanding block like so. And you just pop it in. And as you can see, the blue weld all the way around it fills the whole thing in completely. Well, that's only when you're like connecting structures up like this. So when that's gone up and over and met with this, it sometimes doesn't connect together. So that's why I like to weld them all up. But yeah, this is the start of my farm. I've even made a paint gun. In fact, how do we use this? It's been a little while. It has been a little while. Aha, here we go. White. So I want to make these lights white because they shine brighter when they are white. That's better. That looks great. Okay. Can we paint these? We can. Oh, yes. I like that. White cannons. Awesome. Hey, look at that. What about a button? It does. It changes the colour of the switch. Amazing. Amazing. But I'm guessing when you pick them up, the paint gets taken off. Yeah. Okay. So, next on the agenda for me is to stop throwing away soil when I'm out raiding. And stop just focusing on components because I need soil now. So, next episode, we need to finish off this whole thing. Decide how wide we're going to go. Definitely go out and get more honeycomb for more cannons and more water tanks because one is definitely not going to be enough. Only 100 water with all those cannons? Nope, not going to happen. Right, what else have I been doing? What else have I been doing? Farming, yeah. Tomatoes and some blueberries. Now I'm going to have to eat those three because they're not full stacks. But we need to make a wagon, sort of loader, lorry thing to start hauling our goods over to the trader. So that could be an interesting one for next episode. I think I will probably look at doing it out of maybe spaceship block or something like that. That could be interesting. But that does sadly need metal block 2. Or do I just make it out of metal block 1 and paint it? I don't know. But yeah, we've got a few metal. I've used quite a few. And yeah. Concrete's a bit meh. But we've got plenty of brick, which is what I'm going to be building the outer wall from. But most of the inner stuff, I like how smooth the concrete is. I think it looks nice. And obviously when I do paint it all up, it should look a lot better. Like I say, I've got a fair whack of paint stacked up there, ready for when I start feng shuiing this place because it looks a mess. Absolute mess. In fact, I can start putting a little bit of floor down here so it doesn't look like such a monstrosity. There, that looks better. Much better. Okay. So, if you've liked what you've seen this episode and you thought it was helpful and whatnot, then fantastic. If you can put up with my mistakes as well, that's even more fantastic. But yeah, this is our watering system. It might not be the fastest, might not be the best looking, but it's my watering system. There we go. It's definitely better looking than that stupid thing over there. Oh god. In fact, let's go for a little wander in it. Come on. See the jank in action. Yeah, like I said, I had to swap from buttons to switches. It made life so much easier. But yeah, this is the terrible machine. Yeah. Okay, so next episode we will look at making a wagon, I think. A loader wagon. Something that can deposit and also be loaded up. I'm going to take these. Thank you very much. I like those. Yeah, we need something that we can take to the depots and create the food crates and whatnot. And I'm already falling over because this thing is a derp. See? Very derp. That wasn't because of the back wheels. Again, I mean, look at the mess of the wiring in this. Oof. Oh, wrong one. So, yes, loader wagon. We need to finish off this machine as well. We need to redo these silly back wheels. I really, really shouldn't have done it. Look, see, it's collapsing under its own weight. And I can't do anything about it. It is just a giant derp. Come on, Mom. Come on. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, right. Let's do a little bit of mining. Yeah, we've got some bits over here that are saved. Yeah, I was going to come over here and show you again. I was planning on redoing the back wheels, but I got a little bit caught up with the whole Ujari, the farm. It took a little bit longer than I expected. But yeah, this is basically it. Again, we can just keep using the lift. When I bring it over as well, it lifts up the front of the vehicle, so it actually helps it climb hills, etc. It's pretty handy. It's pretty handy. But make short work of everything. If there's stragglers and whatnot, I can always get out and hammer them. But it kind of clamps on. It's really funny. But yeah, that's it. This is the crappy miner, but it works. Not great, but it works. So, don't forget to do all the usual YouTubey thingies for me, and I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. It's been a bit of a stupid one, but we'll do something a bit more entertaining next episode, I do promise. This one, it's still, sadly, it's all teething problems. It's setting up the base, deciding exactly what I want out of it, and going from there. So yeah, this derpy thing. I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.